It's happy hour time, baby. I'm not tilted, you're tilted. You guys ready for a party? Let's go! Let's fucking go! Comedy, sports, love, friendship, most of all being yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Haley just killed me! Would you go to Green Shell Sniper School? From my family to yours. Thank you. Yo, we are back. Becca coming in with the resub. 8 months.
Becca B, welcome.
Appreciate you, girl. Thank you so much for the 8 months. It's also been an amazing mod. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Week 4 NFL picks are up. Yes, Knocker. Tony in the house. And a special guest coming up in about 25 minutes. Yes, this man you see right here. That stud muffin. We'll be calling in the show in about 25 minutes. Chef, what are you doing with the 5,000 bits, you savage? Whoa. What are you doing?
Chef, save that for tomorrow.
Chef, what are you doing? Let's go.
Sorry, no.
Tony, stop. No. This is not supposed to happen. It's just a podcast.
Right? You guys are fucking awesome.
Chef, think of the 5,000 bitch. Oh, you got the 200K bit badge? Fucking Chef. Chef.
That game is.
Yo, you got yourself that new emote as well, Chef. Thank you so much, dude, with the freaking 5,000 bits. Thank you, Tony. God damn it. Tony with the 500. Flame with the 100. Yo, Flame.
I'm acting like I know what that 2,000K skin means. Like I know what the fuck.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Paz, how are you? Knocker, yes, is out of surgery, doing well. He'll be streaming after the podcast tonight, so he'll be streaming Late Night Marbles with Knocker. He's hopped up on pain meds, so who knows what's going to happen. 1,000 biddies from Othie coming in. Thank you, Othie. Beautiful. Yo, stream team coming in. Oh, they give it 1,000. Stop. Raid from Grumster. Guys.
Raid, Grumster.
Guys, I got to get to my power rankings before Mark gets on. Come on, stop it.
I think that's why they're doing it. Because they hate your power.
God damn. Othie, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Flame with the 100. Ton with the 5. Freaking Chef with the 5,000. You all are nuts. Thank you so much again. Welcome in another episode of the NFL Game Day show right here with my man Knocker and Tony. Again, our besties, my dad right here. Tony, again, will be back on Thursday, I believe. He said, and Friday, and for Marble Fest this weekend. So you're going to get a big dose of Tony here. Finish off the Marble season. And rumor has it he's coming in ferocious like Mark Wrong next season. So get the fuck ready.
I love
Get
it.
the fuck ready, baby. Celebrate my ass preseason tonight. Let's go. Othie, thank you for the 1,000. I appreciate you. Let's get a follow for Grumster coming in with the raid. Part of the stream team as well. Grumster, you legend. Thank you so much. D-Will with the 100. Stop it. We have to get the show on. Jedi, welcome in. Again, get any of your questions in. Use the channel points. You can find the show on iTunes, iHeartRadio, YouTube, and right here on Twitch. So, again, we're going to have Mark Long coming up in just 25 minutes here. So, get ready.
My boy Tony, man. He's taking this shit seriously. My boy Tony, man. Before the show went on, I'm talking to him. He's brushing the beard. He's grooming the freaking beard, bro. Like a fucking horse, like the horse brush. He's grooming the beard. He wants to look his best. He looks good. He looks refreshed.
You gotta brush it, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. He looks refreshed, ready to go.
Chef with the 20 bomb. What are you doing? God damn it. I
Chef
told you to
Travolta has
stop.
gifted
The
20 subs
Patriots
to viewers.
didn't win. Pats didn't win, dude. Bro, thank you for the 20. Yo, you just crushed a level 5 hype stream. Oh, I love you all so much. We haven't even started, Chad. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Fuck them. I love you more than them. Knocker again is back. He'll be with you for a few hours after the podcast, streaming some marbles. You heard that Mark Long coming up now, 25 minutes. We're going to have him for about a half an hour. Tony, stop it.
Think about it. Take old bitty.
I'm not doing it. I'm just sitting here, guys.
I'm not doing nothing.
I'm doing nothing. I'm just sitting here, guy.
I just know a guy. I know a guy who's doing
Oh,
something.
my best friend, Chef. Thank you. If you got a gifted sub right now from Chef, just fucking going nuts. Thank you so much. Get a shout out for Othie as well in chat, part of the stream team. Same thing with Grumpster. And my man Tony sitting with us right here. Again, Becca, thank you for the resub. And everybody, if you have any questions, use the channel points as we go through. We'll get to my power rankings. Mark will come on. We'll talk about what's going on in his life with the Challenge MTV. And you'll pick about the first 5 or 6 football games with us. So that'll be a lot of fun. We'll take a quick break after that. And then we'll come back and pick the rest of the football games. And Knocker will knock out his college football at the end. So a jam-packed night for y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in. And, all right, are you guys done now? Can I get to the show? Just stop it, okay? You crushed it. You didn't even... D-Will, I just said stop. It's just why Jensen gets so mad. And Tony, he's just like, stop. Damn it.
Guess we're not doing a football show tonight.
Yeah,
We're
I
just
guess
gonna
not.
watch
I'm just
the
going to sit
screen.
here. I'm just going to
We're
sit
gonna
here.
watch the chat,
Yeah, I'm just going to watch
fuck your
chat.
power
Yeah.
rankings, man.
Fuck your power rankings. The shit. Fuck them. All right. Knock, are you ready to get to the power rankings here, Knock? You ready to get to the power rankings? I think you're actually going to be right on point with me on my power
Really?
rankings this week. Here we go.
We'll see. Oh, I love it. There we go.
Go, go, power rankings.
Best sound in the world.
Go, go, power rankings.
See?
It grows on you.
It does. See, it grows on you. It really does. Like, you kind of get into it. You kind of feel like, oh, I'm feeling this kind of like retro synthwave vibe thing I'm going. Let's go. All right, first up here, we're going to get to my power rankings, Knocker. Brought to you by Manscaped. Use 20% off. Use code SQUAD. Again, there's so many of you all that have been supporting our sponsors, and I can't thank you enough for posting it up. I think it was... who was someone in chat just posted about like $150 worth of stuff from them using our code. So thank you very, very much for everybody that's supporting. I very much appreciate it. And give Salty Dog a follow as well. And as always, Shot of the Week will be brought to you by him. So thank you all again for being here. I really appreciate it. We're going to get to the power rankings right now. First up in the power rankings, Knocker. This team lost last week and they fell in my power rankings here. Here we go.
Number 10.
49ers here, Knocker, losing.
Wow.
Man, if Jimmy G can't get over the hump, man, after that game, yeah, you saw. I love the TikToks of all the Packers fans that are in the stands, and then the crowd's going wild with like 39 seconds left, and they just sitting there like, too much time. It's too much time. And man, Crosby nails the game-winning field goal. Packers go to 2-1, Knocker. The San Francisco drops their first game of the season. I'm dropping them down to number 10 right now because I know they probably should have won that game, but still, they lost it. Their defense couldn't come through. I still don't trust their offense, Knocker. I still think they're a top 10 team here, but I don't know about top 5 anymore.
I kind of agree. I mean, had they pulled that out, you probably would have had it in their top 5.
Yeah.
But the simple fact, I'm 62 years old. Okay, I've been watching the NFL since 1967, and the Cowboys came up with this prevent defense, sometime in the early 70s or whatever.
Yeah.
It never fucking works.
Yeah.
It never
Where
works.
you just let him take the underpass all the way down the field.
You
Yeah.
only rush 3 people and you give Aaron Rodgers 8-9 seconds to throw the ball. Somebody's coming open 30 yards down the field. He's done this for 12 years, and yet you still, with 37 seconds left, let him throw a 39-yard pass on first down. Rush him!
Yeah.
He's old. He can't move.
I agree with this.
Rush
So
him.
I got the
Blitz him.
Niners at 10 here.
Yeah, blitz him so he has 2 seconds
Move
to
your
throw.
phone, by the way. Your phone's right by your mic.
He has 2 seconds to throw, and he can only throw a little 5-yard dump, and you can tackle him after 10 yards, 15 yards, not 39.
Yeah.
So just for being stupid asses, I don't know if I'd have him in the top 10.
All right, I got him at 10. Tony, San Francisco. Any problem with him at 10 there?
I think they're a little lower than that, but I mean, 10's fine for now.
Okay,
We'll
all right.
see how the season goes.
I like it. They got a tough division, man. That was a big game to draw. It's just one of those games that's demoralizing because you should have beat that team and you still lost. You know what I mean? It's one of those games. Next one up here.
Number 9. Chargers.
I got the Chargers moving into the freaking power rankings for the first time this season, Knocker. I mean, it just actually makes that Cowboys win seem even better now that they beat the Chargers after the freaking Chargers go in and beat the Chiefs in Kansas City. And again, our prayers and thoughts go out to Andy Reid. I hope he's okay after, collapsing after the game. They had to take him to the hospital. So big shout out to Andy. I know he's a big family guy as well. I know he's got, everyone looking after him, so hopefully he gets better. But the Chargers go in, make some noise here, Knocker. They're now 2-1. I like them here at number 9. I actually think they beat San Francisco on a neutral field here. I'm absolutely in love with their quarterback. Herbert, just if he gets time to sit there, he can just sling the football. It scares me that their defense got a little banged up. Bosa, once again, I think tweaked his ankle. But I like the Chargers here at 9, man.
I want to see who you have in front of them before I agree with them, because I think they might even be a little higher.
Okay.
They've played very good football. With the Andy Reid thing, I was watching the game with your mom in Vegas, and I turned to her, I said, he don't look good, man. He looks very pale.
Yeah.
I really thought something was wrong, just lo and behold, wow, he collapses. But the Chargers, man, again, like you said, the win against the Cowboys looks even bigger
it
now.
Is.
And boy, what a game coming up this week. So let me see who you have in front of them, and
all right.
I'll give you a comment.
Tony, what about those Chargers, baby?
Yeah, I'm with you. They had a good game last week, for sure.
They look good. They look good. Like I said, they keep Herbert on his feet. He can sling the ball around here. Next, I got up Knocker. Number 8.
Cardinals.
I got your Cardinals, baby. 3-0.
Oh, finally!
Offense is rolling right now with the Cardinals, man. And I know they beat a Jacksonville team that's not very good, but again, still wins a win and 3-0. And their offense right now is absolutely cooking. Kyler Murray leads the league in a lot of categories right now as far as his quarterback and offensive statistics. So, man, the Cardinals right now, they got a decent defense, and, they can move the football and they can put points on the board. And if they get out in front of you, it's going to be hard to catch them, Knocker. I like them here on a neutral field. I actually think they beat the Chargers and the Niners right now.
I can't argue with that. For some teams in the league, NFL stands for need fucking luck to get to the playoffs. And the Vikings missed a gimme field goal to hand Arizona win the week before.
Yeah.
And they come out and win this one. So instead of being 1-2, they're 3-0. And that's how you get into the playoffs. You win games that you're not supposed to win. But they got a very good offense, defense coming together. So I don't mind them right there. Yeah.
Tony, agree?
Yeah, I am with it, man. I'm with it.
They look fantastic. They look good. 3-0.
I like AJ Green right now.
Yeah, they look really good. They got Hopkins and they got all the weapons surrounding them right now. So you're all gonna hate me for my next pick because next, guess who got in?
Number 7.
Cowboys.
Let's fucking go.
At number 7, baby. You can leave. I don't care, chat. You can write. I don't care. Turn it off. Go to another Twitch channel. That's right. Cowboys at 7 on a neutral field. I'm telling you right now, they beat any of those 3 teams below them. I told you. I called it before yesterday's streaming. I said Zeke's going to have over 100 yards, more than 2 touchdowns. What did he do? He did. I told you they're going to smack the Eagles. What did they do? That's what I'm saying. They lost by 2 points to the championship Buccaneers right now, okay? And beat a very good Chargers team. Suck it, chat. Number 7 Cowboys. Knocker, go for it.
Hey, they won me money. Fuck it. Put them wherever you want.
Don't you ever bet on my team again.
Hey,
he knows not to bet on my team.
They won, and they covered my parlay, and I had them in my elimination pool. How about them Cowboys?
Yeah, Fredo, they beat a bad Eagles team. Yeah, they beat a bad Eagles team good like they should, and they beat a really good Chargers team now that is a pretty good goddamn football team if you look at it. And they lost by 2 points to the championship Buccaneers. Suck it, chat. All of you. They're going to be 3-1 after this weekend. All right, here we go. Next one up here, Knocker. Yeah, like it or not, chat. All right, we're going to go in. It's my boy up next, Knocker. Back to back here. Everyone's going to hate me. Here we go.
Number 6.
You, Josh.
Packers.
The Packers, baby. Aaron Rodgers. What happened after the first game? He said RELAX, and that is exactly what you need to do. Relax. He's 2-1. They're leading the division. Aaron Rodgers doing Aaron Rodgers thing at ends of games. It's just the same story over and over, Knocker. And right now, the only reason I'm above my Cowboys is because they're probably going to get the referee to call their way during that game if they play on a neutral field. So that is the only reason why I have the Packers higher than them right now, because they get the refs in a game on a neutral field.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. No, No, I have them at 9. I'll give you all those.
Okay.
And I'll have them at 9 because they beat the 49ers. But I don't think they beat I don't think they beat the Chargers, Arizona, or even Dallas right now.
Wow.
I don't think so. They were. Come on.
Wow, I like it though.
Man, I agree with that.
I like it though. I like it. All right, Tony. Yeah, Hey man, I'm just telling you that guy
It should be definitely lower for sure.
All right. Well, hey, we'll see. Like I said, I would have my Cowboys higher than them, but again, the Packers get referees in their pockets, so I got to give it for the Packers fans. All right, next one up here, Knocker. This team bounces back again with another win here. Here we go with the longest kick recorded in NFL history in a way that only the Lions can lose. Right? I think this is twice that they've lost to record-making field goals. Knocker. This is twice that they've lost.
Yes, they lost in, I believe it was 1967 to Tom Dempsey, 63 yards. that record stood forever until the dude, I think, from Denver beat it with a 66, and Tucker does the same thing with a 66. How fucking unlucky can you get?
It's so crazy. It just doinked, and it's such a Lions way to lose. It is. He's got to go down. I think he might be the best kicker ever, Justin Tucker. That dude has made some clutch kicks right there. I mean, right alongside with Adam Vinatieri as far as being in clutch situations.
And Crosby, for him, every time Green Bay's put him in a
Fox,
situation,
no shit.
Too,
I mean,
right?
pretty much. I mean,
yeah.
Like I said, man, kickers, you just live and you die by them, man. They could be your best friend, or they could literally be the guy that no one talks to in the locker room after the game.
I was throwing shit when Zerline missed the extra point because the over-under was 50.5, and I'm looking at 51. It was 51.5.
Yeah.
And with the missed extra point, I'm looking at the score. It's going to land on 51. This son of a bitch going to land on 51.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him. If I see him, I'll kill him.
I've lost my rankings bearings. Wow, you think the Ravens are overrated? I think the Ravens have played really good football teams, except for the Lions. Except for the Lions.
Yeah, a shitty week.
Yeah,
and they got lucky facing the Lions because any other team they would have lost.
They would have lost, but that's the thing is they were able to play shitty and still get out with the win, which I know they're actually a better team.
You have to win those games against shitty teams. Look at the Steelers.
Yeah, and Hollywood dropped. The guy that's on my fantasy team dropped 3 touchdown passes in that game for the Ravens. It was ridiculous. It's so bad because I think all fans just want like Detroit since Barry Sanders did. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I mean, to have one of your best players retire because he's sick, and Calvin Johnson because he's sick of what's going on in the organization, not getting him any help. And again, to see what Matt Stafford is doing with a organization that puts players around him and a coaching staff that's there to surround him and doesn't change out coaches every year or two and, just trying to find the new best thing. And you're seeing what it's doing over there with the Rams. So I have them at, what do I have them at? Number 6 here, Knocker. Now into my top 5 here. I'm at 5. Yeah, number 4 here, Knocker. Your team right here.
Number 4, Browns.
The Brownies, baby.
That's right, baby.
The Brownies taking down another win. 2-1. Looking good. Baker settling into his role, not making mistakes. Myles Garrett off to a record-setting pace right now. Odell Beckham back. Kareem Hunt. They got some weapons, and they got a lot of good players on that team, Knocker. It's hard. And I know everyone's like, the Browns are good right now.
Oh, so are you? Did I just hear you go calling fucking Cowherd on me right now?
No.
And flip flop like a trout.
Why? What am I saying? Why? Because I said the Browns have a good team. They have a good team. I never said they're in.
No, because you said Baker.
Don't put
Mayfield
words in my mouth. Don't put
well.
words. Don't you shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Hey, Poppy, did you not say right now that Baker Mayfield is playing well?
No, I said that he's playing. I said he's doing what he's supposed to do, which is not turn the ball over. He's being a Trent Dilfer. Thank you for being Trent Dilfer. And having a great team around you with a bunch of players where you just can dink and dunk the ball around. And have running backs like Kareem Hunt, Odell Beckham, a defense that's insane.
He could win 5 Super Bowls and you'd still say he's a journeyman quarterback.
Just get out of here, okay calling. Shut up with your okay Collins in chat. Someone clip it.
He will win more Super Bowl and playoff games than Tony Romo even thought about. Done deal.
He's never going to get to the Super Bowl. The Browns are not going to the Super Bowl. Let's just relax here, okay? That's right. They're 2-1. You know what, dude? If you suck any more freaking is Johnson right now, you're going to be in his commercials with him, okay? Like, enough. You're going to be in the Baker commercials.
I learned from you.
Yeah.
I learned from you and Brady.
Yeah.
And Rodgers.
Yeah. You alone in his house in fucking stadium. Kinky shit.
at home with Baker Mayfield, baby.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next up here, Doctor. So I'm at 4. Do you disagree with them at 4, though? I mean, I really think I
No.
take the Browns to beat any of those teams below them. I
No,
think I
I
take
like
them
them.
on a neutral field to beat the Ravens right now.
Yeah, they
You
lost
know?
a heartbreaker opening day,
Yeah.
and they're doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah,
I like it.
I agree with you as well. All right, speaking of Johnson's, exclamation balls in chat. Yes, exclamation balls in chat. Use code SQUAD, 20% off. We'll get to our read in just a little bit here. And all right, next one up here, Knocker. Getting to our top 3 here, and then we're going to bring on the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Long here in about 5 minutes or so, 5-7 minutes. Here we go. Number 3.
Number 3. Bills.
The Bills, baby, bouncing back again, Knocker. This is what you get out of good teams. Good teams can get over bad games and rebound, and that's what you're seeing out of teams right now that are good. They're rebounding. The Packers rebounding, Cowboys rebounding, Bills rebounding, Ravens rebounding, Browns rebounding. You see good teams able to come back, and after lose a game, they can come back. And what are you scratching your head for with the Bills? What are you scratching your fucking head for? You did not take a shower or something? What happened?
I'll let you know.
I mean, they won against Washington, so it's not really
Washington's
that
a decent
surprising.
football team.
I'll let you know after your next pick. But
You'll
no,
let-
the Bills. I like the Bills. I like the Bills right there. It's just your next pick that I'm starting to breathe heavy and sweat about.
What? Don't breathe. I'm not ass.
I
Whatever.
am.
Shut up, chat. All right, I'm gonna got the Bills. I got the Bills at 3. I think they beat any of those teams on a neutral field right now. No,
Okay, I got you. I think they'd have to have trouble with.
I'm not saying they'd have trouble. Not have trouble. I'm just saying that they would.
They'd have
If
trouble
you're
with
going,
Cleveland
if
right
you're
now.
going up to Vegas, and as a degenerate that you are, you're walking up with your $100 right now. You're like, I need to pick one team to win. Are you Bills, Browns right now? Where's your $100 going on?
I am going to pick the Bills.
See,
I
thank you.
Yeah.
Proving my point. Thank you, Tony. He's proving my point right there. Tony, would you take the Bills over the Browns right now if you had
I would take
$100?
the Bills, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Exactly. All
For
right. Here we
sure.
go. All right, Knocker. Top 2 teams right here. Here we go.
Number
Eat a
2.
dick, Josh.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers at number 2 here, Knocker. The
I
Buccaneers.
love it.
Why are you
I
flipping
love
me
it.
off? Your Rams are at 1.
You don't have the fucking Raiders in the top 10?
No way! They barely,
Oh my
dude.
God.
They barely
Oh
got
my-
by the Jets. They
3-0,
barely.
3-0.
No, I don't give a shit if you're 3-0. It's you're the Raiders. You barely beat a Jets team. You're telling me you're gonna pick the Raiders? You're gonna put them at number 2? Where'd you think the Raiders were gonna go?
No, but
No
I just,
shot.
I just realized that you didn't have them on here at all. Well, even at number 10.
Why would you have the Raiders at number? Okay,
They're
on my
3-0.
list. Okay, on my list with your $100. Who are you gonna bet the Raiders against right now in the top 10?
San Francisco.
No way.
And maybe Green Bay.
You're insane. Are you drinking SPF and taking pills again for your medication? My dad has completely lost it.
I'm not saying. Thank you, GT. He agrees.
No
Thank
way.
you. Thank you.
And the Cardinals, Chef. No way. The Cardinals would whoop the shit out of the Raiders right now.
Nope.
You're insane.
They're-
Okay. The Chargers. Just so you. Okay. I'll put him in. But after this week, when the Chargers kick their ass on Monday Night Football, and Derek Carr goes crying like a little baby that he is, goes back to his locker room. Yeah. Then we're gonna talk about who's up in the top 10, Raiders. When you're 3-1 after Monday. Okay. Then we'll talk, Raider fans.
We shall see.
We'll talk. Oh, Pickle is here. I love it. Raider fans, let's bring it. I don't care. This is a mirage. You won't make the playoffs. You will not make the playoffs. I don't care if you're 3-0.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay.
You still haven't played the Chiefs, the Chargers, or Denver in your own division. Shh. Just calm. All right? Got the Bucks at 2. Knocker, you okay with the Bucks there? Obviously you weren't. Are you okay with the Bucks at 2?
No, I'm fine with that.
God.
I just realized that you had a 3-0 team, not even in the top 10, and you got what, 2-1 teams,
Yeah.
2-1 teams.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty-
Yeah, that's
Pretty
fine.
interesting analysis.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Denver, you're 3-0. Who the fuck
Well,
have you
that's
beat,
why-
Denver?
That's why I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, great
that's
Denver
why I'm
fans.
ahead of you in pick'ems. Okay, that's why I'm ahead of you.
You're
in
not
pick'ems.
ahead of me in pickups. There's no
My
way.
ass.
There's
Check
no
it
way.
out.
Check
Look
your.
at the
I'm not checking
screens.
your ass out. I will check out your picks. Here we go. Well, I'm looking at the screen. Where are you at? Where are you? Oh, Knockers. What the fuck? Knocker, you're
you.
31-17. I'm at 32. Oh, you're one game up on me. Woohoo! Wow.
One game is one game,
Wow.
baby. One
Wow.
game is one game.
Shout out to Ultra Golden God, who went 15 and 1
I know,
this
right?
week to win the week. $25 going out to Ultra. Mods, we put that in the notes. $25 winner to Ultra Golden God going 15 and 1 this week on his picks.
My favorite son.
Oh yeah, your
My favorite
yeah, I bet he is now. Yeah, I bet he is now. Knocker's not even know me anymore. He's like, fuck you, man. This guy's way cooler than you. Here we go. Next one up, Knocker, is going to be
Number 1.
your Rams, man. I went to the game. I got to see him play. Man, that stadium is beautiful. Right? It is.
That's
the parking. It's so crazy. They put these beautiful facilities in such the shit areas of LA. It's like you go through Hawthorne and it's just like L by LAX, and it's like. But the facility's fantastic. The stadium's great because it's like that indoor-outdoor feel to it where you get a nice outdoor feel with the breeze, but it's still covered if you need it from any of the sun. The technology is insane.
The roof's not attached to the stadium.
Yeah.
So there's sunlight coming in through the sides and air and all that.
Yeah.
So like you said, you still get that outdoor
Yeah, and
feel
like the
without-
screen,
without
like you
the
see on
sun
Tony's
killing you.
screen, that's the Cowboys one, right? That one was like, that was state of the art when that came out. And then you saw Atlanta get that one that was like all the way around the stadium. This one's take the Cowboys in Atlanta and put them into one where it sits in the stadium and there's screens on both sides. So it's one big circle inside, but you can see it from both sides. It's double-sided like screens basically. It's absolutely fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's pretty cool. Man, you just. I know that Tom didn't have the best game. I know Gronk got hurt early into it, but man, the Rams just look good. And if they can stay healthy, Knocker, they are my Super Bowl favorites right now because their defense. They have
That's what I've been saying,
right,
man.
dude. They've got a dominant.
I said that after week 1.
Yeah, they've got a dominant defensive front in Donald, and then they've got one of the best cornerbacks in the league. And then put on the other side, you've got Stafford. Cooper Kupp, just one of the, I think he's top 5 receiver in the league. He's like Julian Edelman basically
Who called
for
that, guys?
Stafford.
In the studio back home.
Yeah, I called it.
on
I think
draft
like
day.
5 years ago or something.
Who
And
called
then
that? I
called
that.
it. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're so full of shit. You didn't even know his name. You didn't even know who he was.
Is it gonna make you mad that I bought his jersey when I was there? Is that gonna make you mad?
Yeah. you dick. You bought his jersey?
No, I didn't. I didn't buy his jersey. I didn't buy his
You
jersey.
didn't even know his name. You're like, who the hell's Cooper Kupp? You watch, buddy. You just watch.
No.
I mean, Matthew Stafford, man. The day they made that trade, I was like, okay, they're good. They just bought themselves a sniff at the Super Bowl again.
Yep, exactly. So that's gonna be my my rankings this week. Knocker, pretty good, right? I mean, I think I kind of nailed it this week a little bit.
They're okay. I'm still kind of curious why you don't have the Chiefs in there or the Raiders, but
The Chiefs are 1 and 2. Your records are.
That's true.
You want me to
just
put
got
a
me on
one?
that
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
You just got me that one.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. All right.
It's the drugs. It's the drugs.
It's the drugs.
I think the Rams go undefeated, man.
They just might.
Yeah.
Knocker, go ahead and let Mark know that we're calling him so he can hop in the call.
What do I have to do?
Just text him. Let me see. I'll try because it's ringing. It should be ringing his phone. So let me see here. Yeah, what's up, dude?
What's going on?
Which one's Tony Black?
Tony
Yeah,
Todd.
that's me.
That's the one. That's the one that sounds like an
The large
Italian.
Italian guy.
Multicolored facial beard. That's insane.
Exactly.
I love it.
Dude, what's happening, Mark? How you been, bro?
Dude, I am having, knock on wood, the best year ever.
Nice.
And
Hell yeah.
I'm only getting better, baby.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude. That's awesome.
fucking
Good to
go.
hear, dude. Again, if you don't know who we're talking to, this is our long friend Mark Long right here. He has MTV on the very first Road Rules ever, season 1. What year was that, Mark? With back in the day?
Dude,
95,
1995.
Damn, dude.
I'm
So
83
crazy.
years old.
And jacked as a motherfucker.
No shit, right?
Oh man,
crazy.
so good.
Twisted steel, baby. Twisted steel.
So good. Yeah, Tony saw your picture. He's like, dude, this guy's fucking jacked, man. He's coming.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Tony, but guess what, Tony? I could take 100 years and never grow a beard as immaculate as the one you sported.
You know what? I'd rather have the body, though. I don't know.
Tony
I'll
Black,
trade you any day.
Your name should be Tony Rainbow with that beard.
It's supposed to be the Italian flag, but white is fucked.
Oh, it looks awesome. It looks
Oh
awesome.
man! So how has
That's
everything
awesome.
been? How was the challenge this past season, man? How's everything going?
Dude, challenge is going great. It's keep going. There's going to be lots of announcements soon, so you can read between the lines there.
Yeah.
It's going to go great. I just did another series for Food Network.
Oh.
That I shot in between those. That's going to be out next March. It's hilarious. You guys are going to die laughing. It's
Nice.
It's family friendly, so like the whole family can watch, but it's got a lot of 90s nostalgic faces from all the sitcoms, and I play obviously I'm the 90s reality star. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
All
see
your
that.
favorites, man. I showed up. I was like, wow, I was a fan of everyone because I love sitcoms and movies in the 90s. But that's coming out, and then I got my beef with Sheamus on WWE.
Yeah. How'd you get this WWE action, man?
So this is the best story ever. So I went to WWE Raw about a month ago in Orlando. I do a charity every year, Give Kids the World. One of the sponsors said, hey, I got front row. Do you want to go? And I said, yeah. I went front row, and when I go to these things, like I play it up. Like I'll scream my head off for the good guys. I'll yell at the bad guys. So Sheamus came around, and everyone was kind of quiet. I jumped up and I just randomly started shouting at him, and then he came over and he's pointing at me, and then I'm flexing at him, but all of it was on TV. So great. All my friends and like WWE Twitter started tweeting me, and then after the show, Sheamus and I were tweeting at each other. So like it became a thing, and all these wrestling sites thought it was like planned and like the culmination of something coming up, but none of it was. And the best was I had on my original gangster T-shirt, and I'm flexing on him. So then, cut to 2 weeks ago, they flew me up there for the SmackDown.
Yeah,
it was like a big super show,
at
the Garden. It was awesome. I did a full-on promo to Sheamus out in front of the Garden with crowd behind me. It was insane. So hopefully, sometime either this year or next year, you can see the culmination of what started as nothing to something that maybe around the release or the dropping of one of the series coming out that I can't say.
Oh, nice,
That's
dude.
awesome. Hell yeah.
And only Mark Long can pull up to a wrestling event and flex on somebody. Like, I ain't doing that shit. You know what I mean?
But you know what the funniest thing is all those wrestling sites and sports, they like picked it up, and there's articles online of. I'll send it to you after this, Josh. And you guys, it's like a real thing. And the last one was it says Mark Long calls out Sheamus at WWE in New York, and then it says Sheamus and the Godfather are on a collision course.
Yes. My money's on you. My money's on you.
Thank you. But and then I'm trying to pull off a huge like A-list celebrity reality star boxing event here in Orlando.
So Knocker will be there then?
Well.
So Bud Knocker will be there then, Mark? Is that?
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Hey, I'll be all totally bionic by then. 5 surgeries later, I'll be fucking ready to go, baby.
I will save a seat right by the ring for you, my friend.
Let's go.
Marker's going to be like that guy from Mortal Kombat with metal arms.
Lots of cool stuff coming up. But on a sad note, my Eagles.
Oh, kicked your ass, bro.
Oh, I sent you condolences. I did send you condolences.
I saw that, Knocker. But Josh, you know what? It's crazy. Like, I love the Eagles, right? I'm an Eagles fan across the board. I was born there, grew up there. But, like, you got to love a Dak Prescott comeback story, man. He looks better than ever.
Yeah,
I appreciate that as a player, like former player. Like, I love those stories when like the head, like the quarterback goes down and comes back and has a great year. So, I do find myself when they're not playing the Eagles, although I shouldn't, I do root for Dak because he's just he's the dude, man. He's the dude. That
just shows how much of a gentleman you are. And just like you being a sports fan, you never, even if you hated your most hated athlete, I want to see me beat that athlete at its finest. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that guy banged up or hurt. Even if it's Tom Brady, and you're going to get some. I want to beat Tom at his best. You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, Dak looks
Yep.
amazing, man. The team looks like they're bouncing back. And again, for them to only lose to the Buccaneers in that first game by 2 and for them to bounce back, it looks great. And the Eagles, hey, Jalen, you got to give him credit, man. He's getting thrown into a situation as well over there in Philadelphia where he's going to be struggling as well as too. And for him to handle last night's loss, he put it on his shoulders. I listened to his press conference after. I mean, the kid's got maturity, upstairs. It's just I don't know if he has the physical, the abilities to be that guy for the Eagles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I obviously it's like all Eagles teams is you have such high hopes after that first game. They looked great, like against Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then then they get worse and then worse. But like you said, we have to give him some slack this year alone because he's coming in and so new. And who knows? Maybe he can grow into that role, but people have to just accept the fact that, hey, we're going to lose a lot of games, but he'll have flashy plays and hopefully he'll learn. But dude, I need to find it. Who's my QB of my fantasy team is Rodgers.
Oh, baby.
Aaron Rodgers,
baby,
he shit the bed that first game.
Yeah, he turned it up, man.
Nothing, and I was like, I wonder if I made. But I had him last year and I won the league, so he's been doing me right. I'm 2-1.
That's my boy.
Fantasies, baby?
Two observations here, Mark, on the Eagles. I love Jalen's quote. Hey, you drop a deuce, you flush it down, and you move on.
Yeah, no, I like that. It was great.
That is great.
Yeah, it was good.
They found this. Besides you, they found another classy Eagles fan. That's that young kid, the Eagles super fan, who on the show, who wrote that letter to Dak saying, hey, I know you play for the Cowboys, but I hope everything for the best for you. I hope you come back and you do great things. And Dak acknowledged that, sent something back to him. So I thought that was, classy.
Man.
That was so classy, that young man, and Philly's got to be proud of that guy.
Knocker, every once in a while, you get one out of a million Philly fans. That's actually nice.
That's why I'm acknowledging it.
Yeah, the rest of them are in jail at the stadium. So I mean, that's the rest of
the rest of them are throwing batteries at his knees the next time he comes to the stadium.
So Mark in chat, Chef would like to know if you could schedule a fight against Jake Paul so you can beat the shit out of him.
Dude, I actually get so pissed when I watch those fights because. Even like the Tyron Woodley fight, I've watched Tyron Woodley from years in UFC.
Yeah. This
guy lost his juice 2 years ago. So he was overly hesitant. He barely threw any punches. And I was like, it's typical Tyron Woodley. And he did lose. He could say all he wants. He lost that fight. But, I want Jake to fight like a boxer, not someone that not Ben Askren, who I could go off the couch right now and beat Ben Askren's ass. You know what I mean? So I get what he's doing. I like the entertainment value of it. It's a lot better than that shit show that was on last time with Tito Ortiz and Spider Andrew. That was just terrible. That was embarrassing. I wouldn't even want to be associated with that. But at least Jake and even his brother, they pull off events where most of them are actually kind of competitive and it's not so one-sided and you look like, you pulled a radio winner out of the stands and they're fighting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at least there's some sort of skill to it, but
they're marketing geniuses though. They're marketing, they really are.
You can't hate for what he's doing.
Yeah.
Everyone hates him because they're jealous that they're not doing that. It's the honest truth. But, man, I'd fight him in a heartbeat.
Yeah, everyone's saying they'd pay good money to see it. So you've got pay-per-view viewers in chat right now, baby.
Forget about it. We're there.
Forget about it.
Oh man.
He can't handle 6'3", 220, boys. He
No,
can't handle that.
that's what I'm talking about.
Steel.
Ferocious.
We'd have to find a happy weight. I'd have to trim at least 20, 30 pounds.
Oh man. Now, Mark, as you know, I'm a huge Survivor fan. I know you are too. Did you watch the new Survivor last week?
Listen, I heard they're trying to do some changes, which I respect. We have to grow with the times. But you have to look at it what I hate now is everyone nitpicks everything.
Yep.
It's everyone's got a voice. It's dude, sit back, watch
Let the show just be the show. They have to bring in outside things, politics, all that. Yeah, I agree with you.
You know what? It's fine. I'm totally fine with all of it. It's just I don't want to wake up on Monday morning and that's the story. It's tell me who won the
who won
community idol,
exactly.
or who sent someone home. I get it, and I'm the biggest advocate of all inclusive everything. I mean, even on my shows, there's every race, gender, everything. But don't just don't pick that out to be
exactly.
the topic. It's because when you start doing that, then let's just make that's the thing. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
Don't even.
It's always about that.
Yeah. The show the show loses some of that. Yeah, it loses some of that quality that it had.
But I mean, I love Mark Burnett. When I was out in LA last time, I went to Malibu Gym and he was there, and he always says hello to me and his wife, Roma Downey Jr. She's always in there.
I know.
And
I need you to go on that show, man. We got to see Mark Long on Survivor. We got to see how he does.
I know that. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people on that show. So. Mark my words. Should I drop it here? You will see me on.
I know. Tell Boston Rob to pull some fucking strings. Tell Boston Rob to pull some fucking strings, man.
Boston Rob is my guy. So
I know.
I have to do it. So right now, when I'm doing All Stars, I can't do anything
else. Yeah.
Physical competition shows, right? So that's why I could do the cooking show, right?
Okay.
So I could do that because it falls all under that umbrella of physical, not that I can't do it, I would have to push for it because it is CBS and under the window of Viacom.
Gotcha.
So I
know, buddy.
That's me on that show is a no-brainer, and it will happen. And I'll go in and just, eat whatever.
You destroy, man. It'd be so much fun. You would kill in every single. You'd be fully targeted though to vote you out just because they know you would kick everyone's ass at every event.
I train so hard. I go in with a full old school tight mohawk. You know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I like it.
I might get some henna tattoos before I leave.
Some face tattoos going in with henna just on the face, dude.
A henna Mike Tyson.
You got the Tyson tattoo, yeah.
That would be hilarious.
That would be fantastic.
I love that show.
Yeah.
I actually, my Fox show back in the day sent me to China to cover Survivor, so I got to sit on the beach with Probst for a while.
Oh, nice, man. I want to just do Probst is the man. I love that dude.
He's great.
Yeah, he is. All right, well, Mark, do you want to pick a few football games with us before we let you go here? I know we got a little bit of time here, so let's pick up some games here and get into it, chat. Again, if you want to make sure you get in exclamation NFL and chat to get into the contest. Again, $350 for the grand prize at the end, $25 weekly winner. Congrats to Ultra again winning this week.
All right.
Got another slate of games coming up. We got this Thursday. Oh, Knocker, I put it in just for you. This Thursday is the day you go and you take your wife out or your girlfriend and you be like, yo, honey, I'm missing this football game to take you out to dinner tonight. Score some points. You mean so much more because we got Thursday night.
You better have the ticket. Because it's the Blackout game of the week.
The Blackout game of the week, baby.
Oh, my God.
The Bengals 2-1, Jags 0-3 right now.
Oh,
yes, the Bengals are favored by 7.5 in this one. Jags on the road trying to get their first win. Trevor Lawrence is having a little rough introduction to the NFL for the season so far. The Bengals, I don't know how they came back. For them, what they did to the Steelers last week just blew my mind. I mean, what happened the week before with them? I just don't get this team. But I think they obviously at home and they smoked the Jags in this one. Mark, what do you got?
Oh, you can't pick against them. I mean, listen, it's another first-time quarterback. He's getting his reps in, as they say, but Bengals all the way.
Yeah, Bengals. Knocker, what do you got?
You have to go with Cincinnati at home, but I do buy that half a point because it's just one of those games where, just the Bengals have a better team, but they're the Bengals.
Yep. Yeah.
I like that half a point would just kick your
ass right there.
Go for the push. Cincinnati's heaven.
All right, got it. Tony, what do you got here? Jags, Bengals, buddy.
Oh, you got to go Bengals. I mean, come on.
Bengals all the way
around.
I think
this is going to be a boring game to watch, honestly.
All right, I like
it. It's going to be a blowout.
That's why you go out with your wife.
That's why you go out with your wife. You take her out. Honey, I'm missing Thursday night football to be with you tonight. I just want to let you know that.
So, hey, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
So I know a girl that has season tickets, and she's like, you got to come to a game. I'm like, now do I just go to the game and have fun, or do I just say I'm busy? I don't feel like going. What should I do?
Well,
how
we need a little more information.
Can I get a description? Can I get a description?
She is well built.
Okay.
I will say that.
Okay.
And super fun.
Okay.
And I think I just made up my own answer.
Yeah, there you go. You're going, baby. There you go. Just wear one of those famous Mark Long tanks. Show off the fucking guns. and you walk in there and you
Right.
own the place, baby. Let's go.
That's right.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. Next game
Right.
up here. This one is going to be a really good game. And I hate for players getting hurt, but when they get hurt and they're going to play my team, McCaffrey, you couldn't be hurt at a better time right now. Panthers on the road against the Cowboys here. The Panthers 3-0 against the Cowboys 2-1. The Cowboys are favored by 5 in this one. We saw what they did to the Eagles on Monday night. The Panthers are 3-0, but again suffered a big injury to 2 of their players last week. The most notable one, obviously, to their star running back McCaffrey with a hamstring knocker. We know that hammy. When it goes, it goes, and it's hard to get it back. Cowboys here favored by 5. I think Vegas has this right on the nose. I like the Cowboys here 27-20 over the Panthers in this one. What do you got, Mark?
I think the momentum of last week against the Eagles, I think that team's riding high. I think they're finally clicking, and like I said, Dak is the dude right now, so I'm pulling for Dallas.
I like it. What are you doing, Pops? What do you got in this one?
I think this is the best defense that Darnold's going to come up against. I think he's going to be seeing ghosts on the field. The Dallas defense is flying. Their DBs look really good. They're mixing it up. They're finally solid on that side of the ball, and they're playing very aggressive. I like the way they play. Having McCaffrey out of there just takes so much away from what they can do.
Exactly.
So I like Dallas to cover, not by 10, 12, 14, but I think by at least a touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown there. Tony, what do you got, buddy? You going with our boys?
Yeah, of course, by 10.
By 10, I like it. Book it,
That's
baby.
it.
I like
book
it.
it.
Book it. Tony just fucking aggressive with the answers, and I love it, baby. Here we go, Knocker. We have another one on the slate. I'm sorry, Atlanta and Washington, but you've got one of the.
You better have the ticket.
God.
It's the blackout game of the week.
God, the Washington team of football against the Atlanta Falcon Crappos here. The Falcons at home, 1-2 here, Knocker, against the 1-2 Washington team of football, whatever you want to call them. Washington is favored by 1.5 in this one. That's just showing you how bad
Nobody
the Falcons
cares.
are. Exactly, and how bad the Falcons are. I mean, you're at home, Atlanta, and you can't even be favored against a Washington team. I mean, that's pretty bad. But Knocker, I hate taking the Falcons. I never said I was going to take them again.
Right?
And I'm not going to. I'm going Washington in this one. I'm going Washington in this one. Washington for the win over the Falcons in a sloppy game. I think they get done by like a field goal here. I'm going Washington over the Falcons. Knocker, what do you got?
I've got Atlanta just because they're at home.
All
Against my
right.
better judgment, but just because they're at home.
Mark, what do you got in this crappy ass football game?
I'm going to go only because I have a few buddies who are huge Atlanta fans that live in Atlanta. I'm going to pull for Atlanta at home and Washington. And I mean, I have no even interest in the Washington football team.
I don't think anybody
I don't think
does.
anyone does.
There's
not
nothing
alone.
interesting
That's it.
about that team. There really is not. There really is nothing interesting. All right, let's get to one more here with Mark, and then we'll let you go, man. I know you got busy things going on, so here we go. We got one more up. We got the Texans, the 1-2 Texans. Keep it, Knocker. They just keep fighting and fighting. This team is a team that you just don't want to play because they really got nothing to lose here. The Bills, though, at home, 2-1. Are favored by 16.5 points.
Jesus.
This is a college football spread here. Knocker, I mean, I know the Bills are good. They're in my top 5, but man, do they really smoke the Texans by 17? I don't think so. I think the Bills get this win. They're at home. They're going to get the win, maybe by 10. I don't know if they smoke them by 17 in this one, Knocker. I'm going to take the Bills at home in a big win, but I don't know about that spread there.
I have to agree with you. That's a lot of points in an NFL game. This screams backdoor cover.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you.
Cover.
Mark, what do you got? Last game here for you. Texans and Bills, dude.
I'd yield toward the Texans as well. I'm going to go crazy and go rogue. Just kidding.
No.
I'm totally kidding.
Mark goes out with his upset pick of the week, the 17-point spread.
Buffalo Bills look sharp.
They do.
And that's a total college spread. That's like whoever FSU is playing that spread or more or double.
Oh man!
So listen, I went to University of Florida. My brother went to FSU, and not that he's a terrible fan, but if the Florida Gators are playing Russia, he'd root for Russia. That's how much he hates the Gators. So anyway,
that's great.
Buffalo Bills, baby.
Buffalo Bills. Tony, you going with the Bills as well?
Oh, you cannot. I mean, unless you're dumb.
Exactly. All right, Mark. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
I'm sorry, Josh.
Go for
Mark,
it.
I want to say two things. Just tell your brother 0-4, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
0-4. FSU 0-4. Suck on that.
Worst season ever.
And B, I want to thank you, man. Thank you so much. We're gonna unveil that emote tonight, man. You're so very kind
nice.
to let us use that, man. But Greg worked pretty hard on that, and I think it came out pretty good. And
Super
you
cool.
don't have to do things like that, and I really appreciate the fact
I always tell you guys
that your
whatever
feet.
you
I
want.
know your feet are
I
on
have
the
time.
ground.
Whatever you want.
Your feet are on the ground. You've been a good friend to us. You come out to all our golf events and everything. I just want to just seriously thank you. I really do appreciate all that you do for us, man. And you're special.
Thank you guys so much. And hopefully, are you guys going to try to pull off the golf event this year? Or
Yeah,
next year?
Next year we're gonna try
Okay,
and do
perfect.
something. Obviously, with COVID, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, but
Give
we're
me
planning.
a heads up on that.
Okay, I
You
will.
betcha, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be
All right,
late
guys,
April.
well,
Yeah, it'll be
listen.
late April or in
Lots-
May, right around there.
Lots of fun stuff coming out for you guys to
Sweet,
watch.
awesome, man.
So, and I'll keep you posted. All right, guys.
Always
thank
tag
you
us.
so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, if you ever got something
Nice
new, just
meeting you, brother.
tag me or Knocker in it so we can retweet and get it out there as well. If you ever got anything, so.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Say hi to Haley. Say hi to
Say hi,
Haley.
say to Haley. Mark. Yeah, you guys say hi.
My girl. I hope my girl Haley's is listening.
Oh, she's there.
She better. Hey, she better show up to the golf event. Maybe I'll let her caddy for me. There we go. The seed is planted. The seed is
The
planted.
seed is planted. Yo, Mark, I love you like a brother, man. Thank
all
you
right,
for
guys. Love you
everything,
guys.
man.
Talk to you
Appreciate
later,
you, dude.
brother.
Thank you,
Bye.
Mark.
Yep.
Bye,
Take
guys.
care, man.
Oh man, so
Bye-bye.
cool. I love that man. I love
Anything
that
you
guy.
want.
Wow,
Haley comes
someone.
back with anything you want.
She's gonna ask. Haley's gonna ask for that 3-wood. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're gonna go. Oh man, here we go. We're gonna get. We are gonna get into one more game here, Knocker, and then we'll get to our break, and we'll come back to our shot of the week and wrap up the rest of the games here in Week 4 and get your college picks here. We've got a lot of these games here, Knocker.
Better have the
Oh
ticket.
my god.
Wow, another one? This one has to be the Jets. This one has to be the Jets and somebody.
Well, it's the Lions and the Bears.
pretty close. Oh my
The
god.
Lions and Tigers and Bears here, Knocker. Lions 0-3 on the road here against the Bears. The Bears here are favored by a field goal. That traditional Vegas doesn't know what to do, so let's just give the home team 3-point favorites here. Lions on the road against the Bears. The Lions get off the schneid here and get their first win of the season after losing a heartbreaker last week. Or the Bears somehow find a way to win at home here. What do you got?
Up Bears.
The Bears here at home, huh?
Up Bears.
The Bears. Tony, what do you got?
Yeah, Bears. Lions aren't winning shit this season. Let's be honest. Come on.
I mean, that's such a Lions way to lose a football game. He doesn't make that if he kicks it again. I guarantee you he probably misses that thing if he tries it again. And did you see how he did the crow hop before the kick? He did like a crow hop before he actually kicked that sucker. 66 yards on that one. I got to go with the Bears. I think that's just a demoralizing
You can have
loss.
the Lions and the Jags play a game and it would just be canceled because then nobody wants to come. They just cancel that shit.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm going with the Bears in this one as well, so we'll sweep on the Bears. We'll get to all the games. The rest of the games coming up here. We're going to take our quick 2-minute break, refresh your drinks, do what you got to do, get a shot. We got shots coming up for Shot of the Week brought to you by Colonel Spicy. Not Colonel Spicy Dog. Colonel Salty Dog, who sells spices. We'll be back right after this, Chad. We'll be back. All right. There we go. Back at it. Back at it. Welcome back. NFL Game Day show. Brought to you by Manscaped. Getting that in just a little bit. Right now, we are going to get into Shot of the Week Award. Brought to you by Colonel Spicy Dog. In chat right now. You can get all your Colonel Spicy Dog seasonings and everything else at Colonel Spicy Dog. That's Colonel Salty Dog in chat. You get 10% off using our special code delivered right to your door. Colonel just said something in chat. He revamped everything. So he's got some revampage going on over there on the website. So go check it out. I think he's got a little new look or something. So go check it out today. Colonel Salty Dog, 30-year veteran of this country, supports small business because they support us. Go over there. All your salts and spices. Rub your meat today with Colonel Salty Dog and his wonderful line of spices. All right, Knocker, Shot of the Week. One of our favorite segments here. What do you got? We can't hear you. Oh, hang on. Now I can hear you.
I would say Manscaped, then rub your meat.
Okay.
Boom.
Wow.
How you like
okay.
that?
Okay, then. Okay. What do you got?
Shot of the Week. Okay. My shot of the week's going to be for, again, for Mark, for allowing us to create an emote of him for everybody to use. I mean, just a classy guy. He could big time us so bad, just, but he doesn't. And
Yeah.
just that's so freaking rare to have a guy just that busy doing that much stuff, just settle down for 30 minutes of his valuable time and just talk just like friends, man.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
can't say enough about it.
Yeah.
And just for college football in general, and I'll get to it in my picks a little more specifically, but just college football in general.
All right.
Those are mine.
I like it.
Those
Tony,
are
what
mine.
do you got?
I obviously I haven't been streaming that much this week. I've been reconnecting with some friends, and
You look
Awesome,
great.
dude.
You look great, man. You do.
I needed to
You look
refresh.
great, man.
But like getting to talk to a bunch of them,
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to all the single moms and dads out there raising kids.
Fuck yeah, man.
and just keep pushing along. You got this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because one of my friends was telling me some crazy stuff, and it's hard out there,
Yeah.
So big shout out to all of them. Seriously.
I fucking love that. I love that
Nice.
fucking shot. And to just reiterate what Knocker said, dude, you look refreshed. And I know you're like, don't talk. You look good, man. You look refreshed, and I'm glad you chose to take that time because it is good to do that. You know what I mean? And you, like you said, you went out and saw some friends and got a little. You get the fire burning back in you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's hard to keep stoking that fire. It's hard to keep putting. You just keep throwing stuff on it and on it and on it. Sometimes you got to let it go out, let it sit, and reignite that fucker and ready to go. So. Big shot to you. I love that shot. That's awesome. My big shot is kind of go for my fucking Cowboys because they're the goddamn the shit. They ruled all on Monday. Everything I predicted happened with them. And my shit of the week goes for all you Eagles fans who talked shit all stream long on Monday. You can suck it. Your team sucks. They're not going anywhere. And you can go into the jail cell with all the other Eagles fans and drink your sorrowful little pitiful beers and your spirits and waters inside there. Okay. Thank you,
They're not
shit of the
even
week,
welcome.
Eagles fans. Yeah, they're not welcome.
They're not even welcome on Gold Island.
Yeah, they're not.
They're
Yeah,
not
you,
even welcome on Gold Island.
you're not even good at. Yeah, you're not even good enough to go to Goat Island.
Yeah, we don't accept them. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
we
out
don't
of here. We
accept.
send them right back around.
Yeah,
Get the fuck outta
yeah.
here.
You
Go
get.
back.
You know what you do? You get sent on those little little in Alaska. You know when you're old, when the grandparents get old, they send you off in a little piece of ice
On
and
the
ship you.
little iceberg?
Yeah, we're gonna give you a little chair and we're gonna ship every one of you Eagles fans off in a little iceberg and just let you float. And then as soon as it melts, you're fucked because the fucking orca's gonna eat you. So there we go. All right. All right, Nigel, we got some football games to get to. We're gonna get to our shots here.
Elcats has one right there.
Oh, we got a shot from Elcats. Shot of the week for Josh for rolling out an awesome anniversary day with the wife and then coming back doing a double. Dude, Friday For me to do a happy hour and an after dark in one stream, I was fucking toast, dude. And they said I couldn't get to midnight. It got till 11:30, and I was like, gonna quit. I was feeling I was gonna quit, and they kept me going, chat. You kept me going. 8.5 hours Friday. 2 completely different vibes and shows. It was nuts. It was absolutely awesome. So thank you again. Big shout to you. Me and my wife had a great anniversary last week. It was awesome to get out and get to a nice dinner with her, being 14 years. So big shout out to that. As well, and anyone else, shout out of the week for my best buddy's wedding this past Saturday. Cool to reconnect with friends. Fuck yeah, Cam. Exactly, man. Exactly,
That's what
dude.
we do.
Exactly. Yo, great school. Go Cowboys. That's fucking right. I appreciate it. Shout out to everyone but the Cowboys. GT, your team lost to the Bengals. You can't talk and chat anymore.
No.
Yeah.
You got nothing to say.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Haley, can we put GT on just a 1-minute timeout for that comment, please, so he learns his lesson about you can't talk shit if your team lost the week before. If your team won right now and you were 2-1, you can talk shit. We need, yes, please put him on 1 minute. Thank you. Enjoy these 60 seconds, GTs, as you stare at a wall and think about your comment.
Think about it.
Next time you plan to type, look at that enter button and think to yourself, should I push it?
Should I? Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
All right, you can take him off.
Enjoy 60 minutes of the goats, GT. 60 seconds.
Did you learn your lesson, GT? I hope so. Here's a shot. Cheers to y'all in chat. There you go. Show of the week. Oh, definitely show of the week for COVID. Anything involved with COVID.
Yeah, Kevin.
Anything involved with that. Yes, definitely. Was it worth it, GT? It's so funny. Tony made me a mod. I don't know why. He's crazy. He made me a mod in his channel. I feel so good in there now. Like anyone that pops off, I'll just give him a 10-second just quick timeout. Just show him who's boss.
Right?
Yeah, I fucking love it. Yeah, because I'm on Tony's stream. That's right.
I don't have to behave.
I don't have to behave.
I'm gonna get a new mod, and they're gonna see all the time. Like, why do you let these people stay?
Yeah, 60 seconds in the penalty box. Exactly, Cats. Go to the penalty box. Think about what you did. Here we go. Knocker, we got a next game up here. We got the morning slate still to go here. Remember, lock your picks in, exclamation NFL in chat. Remember, Knocker will be rolling marbles after this for at least a few hours. So if you want to hang out with Knocker, late night vibes with the Knock sauce. And again, he'll be on tomorrow for his epic hump day marbles starting at 7 Eastern tomorrow. 7 Eastern. Who knows how long he goes. It's his show. You just let Pops do his thing. Here we go. So we've got the Colts on the road here against the Dolphins here, Knocker, in a God, these games suck. It's like the third or fourth one. Dolphins are 1-2 here, Knocker. Carson Wentz, the 0-3 Carson Wentz Colts here go into Dolphins in Miami. I don't know even what to think of this game or how to pick this thing. Like,
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't fucking care.
I know. Like, can there just be on the pick'em page like this game sucks? No one has to vote on it. Like. My God.
The excluded game of the week, right?
Oh,
we should do that
God.
1 week. The excluded game of the week. It sucks so bad we're not even going to talk about it.
When my picks lose, I don't go and complain here, Sportscast, except for my father. Exactly. Here we go. I'm going to go with Knocker. I'm going with the Colts to get off the schneid here, man. I'm going to take a winless team to get their first win. A winless team that I think is better than their record shows. I'm going to go with the Colts here in a sloppy game. Again, Vegas favors the Dolphins by a point, which is basically a pick 'em. I'm going to go Colts over Dolphins here, 23-20. And just a sloppy game here. I got Colts on the road.
Dolphins at home, right?
Yeah.
Dolphins.
All right. What do you got, Tony?
For that reason and that reason only.
Okay.
I got Dolphins.
You got the Dolphins as well? Okay.
Just because, yeah.
They're at home and same reason Knockers, basically.
Just because I'm not a fan of the Colts, I guess.
Right? There's really
no.
You can't pick a team that's owing anything until they win.
I literally flipped the coin for pick'ems this week. It just sucks. Exactly, Kat. Sometimes that might be the best road for when you pick games. If you didn't have a good week before, just go to the coin flip. Just go to the coin flip. Or just go to your son or your daughter and be like, what jersey or what logo looks the best, and have them pick. Never know. Again, we had a producer finish in the top 5 from using sound effects for all his picks. He was a baseball fan, didn't know shit about football, our producer, and just used sound effects to pick picks, and he literally finished in top 5.
We need those back.
I know, right?
We got to get those back, dude. Yeah.
I told him to get his studio up so we can get him back. I told him stop being a lazy ass and get him in here. So, I did talk to Johnny Ice. He'll be coming on the show here in the next few weeks. Probably. Yeah! He's setting up his studio at home still. So he said as soon as he gets it cranked up, he's going to come on. So he'll come on and get on video with us and hang out. Yeah, it'll be fun.
The Iceman coming.
Yeah, the Iceman. So next week, if I'm not mistaken, I think we have Blackish next week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think we have
Nice.
Blackish
Oh,
on
yeah.
here for the whole show, picking games, and he's a big New England fan, big sports guy, so big Boston fan. So I know,
Awesome.
yeah, Chef Travolta's gonna love that. So here we go. Next game up here: Browns 2-1 knocker. Your Brownies. Nick Chubb off to a good start. Vikings come up, turn their season around with a win here. They're 1-2 here. Knocker played like the Vikings team we kind of thought they were, or with the talent that they do have. Vegas still liking the Browns here. When the Browns are favored on the road, you kind of got to scratch your head like, the Browns favored on the road? What's happening in the NFL?
Right.
But the Browns are favored by 2 over the Vikings here, and I am actually going to take the Browns to get it done over the Vikings here. I think they create some turnovers against the turnover-prone Cousins. I like the Browns here in a win on the road by about 3 points here. I like it.
Yeah, who knows? Minnesota, they lose Delvin Cook and they win. Who the fuck knows? I don't know about this team. I don't know anything about this Vikings team. I have no idea. I think they need a coaching change. That's my personal opinion. I think he's run out of time there. And remember, I called it again. This whole team went to shit when they changed quarterbacks. When they got rid of Case Keenum and went with this clown they have now.
Kirk Cousins.
The whole atmosphere of that team changed, and you can go back and look it up. Look at their record since they changed quarterbacks, and look at the record that Case Keenum had with them.
Yep.
Having said that, the Browns are going to kick their ass.
Browns, yeah, I think like Cam said, Vikings suck this year, and the Brownies are on a mission. I think they are out there to prove. Tony, what do you got, Brownies or the Vikings here?
I think the Browns blow them out, honestly. 3 touchdowns.
There we go.
Crazy numbers like that. Yeah.
I love it.
I need to go with Tony to Vegas and just bet on football games like crazy amount. Like just take $20 and just put it on his crazy ass bets and see if one of them hits. You know what I mean?
Take down the house.
Because they have those bets like in Vegas where you can bet by how much a team will win by. Like and they pay off big if you hit them right, they pay off big.
On the number?
Yeah, on the number. If you hit like a team wins by 10 to 13 points, if you hit that or right in there, man, they pay off big. All right, Knocker. Next game up here. So we're sweeping the Browns on that one. The Giants on the road. The 0-3 Giants. The Danny freaking Dimeless Giants here, Knocker, on the road against the Saints here, who bounced back last week. Now at 2-1. The line here is Saints favored by 8 in this one. I think that line is set right at it as it should. I think the Saints win at home. It is going to be at places always. Are they back now after the hurricane? Are they back in New Orleans?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, it says at the Superdome. So if they're back, that place is going to be rocking. I got Saints here to beat the Giants pretty comfortably in this one. I'm not going to say they're going to blow them out, but I think they maintain the lead for the game and kind of control the game here. I'm going to go Saints over Giants.
Who dat all the way, baby.
All right, Tony, what do you got?
Yeah, you can't bet on the Giants. You got to go Saints.
Yeah. Oh, Flame, it's first game back in the Dome. Yeah, that thing is going to be crazy then. That thing's going to be crazy. Yeah. Yeah, also very bad. The Giants are very bad. They are really bad.
Yeah.
They are. I think, again, I think they only win maybe 3 or 4 games this season. That's how bad they are. Knocker, normally we'd play the Jets or would always have Blackout game of the week, but they're playing a decent team here, so I can't. It's not a shitty matchup because one of the teams is actually pretty decent here. We got the Titans. 2-1 Titans, Knocker, turned their season around after that Seattle victory and kind of gotten things rolling now. They're 2-1. And the Jets here 0-3, just absolutely getting not smoked. They played a decent game against the Raiders. Again, that's one of the reasons why the Raiders I have them out, because you should have beat the Jets. The Jets are shit. And if you're a good team, Raiders, you should have smoked them by at least 10 points. They beat themselves in a lot of ways last week as well. Jets at home here, 0-3 Knocker. Do they get out the Schneider? They go to 0-4, and the Titans are favored by 7.5 in this one. I think it's right there. I've got Titans over the Jets here, 31-17.
I think Tennessee's a lot like the Bills. Tennessee had a great playoff run last year. The Bills had the best successful season since the 4 Super Bowls last season. They come out and they shit the bed week 1. And then okay, great wake up call. Now you're seeing the real Tennessee team. So I just don't have a chance.
Well, yeah, like I said, it just goes back. Good teams will rebound after bad losses. You know what I mean? They will.
So
and bad
wake up
teams,
call.
exactly. Yep. Tony, what do you got in this one? I'm sure you're rolling with the Titans over the Jets here.
Yeah, I've been going with the Jets for 3 fucking weeks now.
You're finally off the Jets train.
Enough is enough.
Sorry, Enders. Maybe they'll get first pick or something.
What do the Raiders have to do in this game? Pickledge is so salty. Raider fans are so salty right now.
I know.
Because you played the team that we're talking about, the Jets, and you only beat them by 2. I think they gave you a safety in that game as well. All right, Knocker, next game up here. Man, if the Eagles they're running into a chainsaw here, getting the Cowboys coming off a big win, and now they're going to get the Chiefs, who are looking to get right the ship here. Chiefs
they're
1 and
gonna
2.
hurt somebody.
Chiefs 1. Yeah, exactly. Chiefs 1 and 2 against the Eagles. 1 and 2 at home here, Knocker. Eagles at home again. I'm not sure if Andy Reid will be there for this game. I don't know. And that's a big thing because Andy Reid does all the play calling. He is the mastermind behind that offense. But I think the Chiefs here are just too much for the Eagles, as we saw last week. And the defense for the Chiefs actually plays pretty decent. The thing that's been hurting the Chiefs is the goddamn turnovers on offense. The turnovers, whether it's a fumble or a bad interception or a ball that's tipped up in the air, it just hasn't been seen going their way this season. But I think the Chiefs bounce back big in this one. They're favored by 7. I think they win by at least 10 in this one. I'd like them to beat the Eagles 31-20 here. Chiefs, Eagles, what do you got, Knocker?
I have to like that. I think, you're right, Andy Reid not being there, but I think this gives them a huge amount of motivation. Like, hey, dudes, our coach can die.
Yeah.
We need to start stepping this shit up and quit resting on our laurels. And B, they also have the best assistant coach in football in Eric Bieniemy. So the drop off on the offense is not going to be all that much. I think they go back to work this week.
Okay.
And I think they know that they're in danger of not making the playoffs. If they lose this game this week, they're in danger of not making the playoffs.
Chiefs fans in chat right now are saying that he's going to be back, so he's already going to be back with the team. So that's a good. Awesome. That even makes my pick even more confident. So
yeah, so you
Tony,
have to go with the Chiefs.
What do you got in this one? Chiefs and the Eagles here.
I'm going with the Eagles.
Oh, I knew it. You were smirking during our little speeches. He was shaking his head and sniffing. He was sniffing out.
This is my upset game.
Wow, bro.
He's going to hit one of these. He's going to look like a genius. He's going to hit one of these weeks. He's going to look like a genius. He really is.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Oh, man, I like it. All right, Knocker, next game. This is, I think, the game of the week here. It's going to be the Cardinals. These are the afternoon games here. Cardinals 3-0 here. On the road against the Rams here. We're going to have 2 games at home back-to-back. Rams 3-0, as we know, took down the Bucks on Sunday. Cardinals, again, off to a fantastic start. That offense at Kyler Murray is flying, Knocker. But the Rams, as well, are putting up a massive amount of points so far this season. And, again, they've got 2 of the best defensive players in all of football. Rams 3-0, favored by 4.5 here over the Cardinals. That's a juicy number there. I do not bet this game at all. I don't touch it, but I do think that the Rams get it done at home here, Knocker. I think that their defensive coaching staff is going to find a way for Kyler Murray to contain him and make him throw the football, and then I think we might see some turnovers here or a sack by Darnold. I like the Rams here in a very good game. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I like Rams 30-27 in this one.
Huge trap game for the Rams. This is an enormous trap game for the Rams. Arizona historically plays the Rams at LA. Really tough. Really, really, really tough. Letdown game. I think just talent-wise, the Rams pull it out, but I don't think they cover. I think the Rams win. But I actually think it's going to be a kind of a low-scoring game, actually.
Oh, really?
And I think like 2017, something like that.
Okay, interesting. I just think they're going to wing and sling it because I think the Cardinals are going to try and get him out of the pocket as much as possible to create something down the football. I think that's their best chance to win here. And then, the Rams are going to have to try to contain him. Tony, what do you got? Rams, Cardinals, man. It's going to be a big pick'em game here.
Rams. For the rest of the season, I got Rams.
Baby.
I'm saying they're undefeated and they're winning the Super Bowl. So.
I like it. All right, next one up here, Knocker, going to be a great game. Again, we got some divisional matchups, which I like this week. We've got the Seahawks 1-2, Knocker. They've just been falling apart since week 1 in that win, and then the Titans come back in week 2 and blowing that game. I think it's really hurt their psyche a little bit here. The Niners, you talk about psyches being blown here, Knocker. Man, if you're Garoppolo, you haven't won a big Sunday night game in I don't think for your career. And again, I think you're 0-3 against Rodgers or something. And you get that drive, you score the touchdown, you think it's just no timeouts, 30 whatever seconds left, and Rodgers does what Rodgers does and brings his team back in a position to win. He didn't win the game because Crosby kicked the field goal, but he got his team there. Man, this one's going to be a good game here. Both these teams need this game. The Seahawks are desperate not to get buried in this division at this point. The 49ers are -2.5 to a field goal in this one, so that home field there. Niners at home against the Seahawks here, Knocker. I got to go with the Niners in this one. I think the defense gets the best of a Seahawks team that's struggling right now. It's going to be a very, very close game, but I'm going to go with the Niners here at home, 24-23 over the Seahawks.
I have to go with you on this one. I do. Tough loss. Really tough loss. But playing at home, Seattle on the road again. Looks like this is like their third game on the road now already out of the first 4 games. They got to be road weary, and again in this division, very tough to win on the road.
Yeah.
But I think San Francisco squeaks one out. I just think they have a better football team.
All right, Tony, what do you got, buddy?
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement on this one.
Yep.
49ers for sure.
49ers on this one. I like it. All right,
Yeah.
Next up here, we're going to go with, again, a good football game here, Knocker. Ravens versus the Broncos here. Ravens are 2-1 on the season, bouncing back here. Broncos off to a 3-0 start. I know they've beat some mediocre teams, but hey, a 3-0 start's 3-0, Cam, right? We got our big Cam Mile High in the chat right now.
Loving it.
The Broncos 3-0 here against the Ravens. Denver favored by 1 in this one.
Wow.
Against the Ravens team on the road. I'll give you my pick after yours, Knocker. What do you got?
You know what? I think this is my upset special. I'm riding with Cam on this one, man. I think the Ravens, got lucky last week. They're good. They're really good. But Denver's tough to play in, man. That air up there and
The crowd's
what
nuts
have you.
too, man. Crowd gets
Traveling-
going up there.
traveling
Now it's
across country,
3-0.
and you're playing a confident team. That's not going to try to do anything flashy to lose the game.
Yeah.
So I think they win in a squeaker. I do. Upset special.
What do you got, Tony?
Broncos.
Going
hands
Broncos,
down.
hands down.
Yeah,
Damn,
it's-
both you going with
it's an easy
Broncos.
pick.
All right.
Yeah, we got
I'm
my
actually going to
boy.
go against you guys here. I think this is the game that we see who the Broncos really are, and they're a good team, but they're not a 4-0 football team. They're not a 5-0 football team. So let's just all pump the brakes a little bit. Again, they've beaten the Jets, who we've seen the Jets, all right? I'm going to go with the Ravens here to win by about 6 points in this one. I like the Ravens over the Broncos here. Ravens 27, Broncos 21-20, right around in that point right there.
I'm loving Elcats out there. Elcats don't agree with the damn thing that I say. I'm just loving it. He must think I'm the biggest idiot on earth.
Again, I will be very happy. I'm not going to be upset. I would like to see the Broncos win this game. I really would. I would like for them to prove that they are really a 4-0 football team, and this team is legit, and Teddy can win a big one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Prove me, Teddy. Prove to me that you can outduel Lamar Jackson. That's what I'm looking at this game right now. And I don't think that Teddy's there yet. And I think Lamar's going to get the best of him in this one. I've got Ravens on the road over the Broncos here. All right, Knocker, we've got 3 games left, and then we'll get into your college football section, and then Knocker will be picking it up with some late night vibes and marbles
If I can
for y'all.
figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Last week was a disaster. But I'm trying hard. I did some studying.
Did some studying. I like it. Hey, he's trying. So
I am.
Knocker, going to be a good game here. We got GT's Steelers 1-2 here, throwing down a big old fart last week, Knocker, against the Bengals. Like, Mike, how do you lose at home to the Bengals, Knocker? How does that happen if you're the Steelers? I just don't understand it.
I don't know.
Packers somehow come back and beat, again, the 49ers late in that one. Packers are now 2-1. They come back home here. They're favored by 6.5 over the Steelers. Knocker, it almost is painful to watch Ben Roethlisberger at this point play football.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you, man. Green Bay at home coming off that big win. Sights are set high. You got to go with Green Bay, and this might actually be a blowout.
Yeah, I'm agree with you. I think the Packers smoke the Steelers in this one. I think it's 31-20 in this one. Packers win by double digits here.
Cat agrees with me.
With the Packers here. Nice. Tony, what do you got here? Packers or Steelers, brother?
Packers. By like fucking 3 touchdowns. You're going to see this. I'm telling you. Book it. Hands down.
I just want Tony to get a clip of him saying by 3 touchdowns, book it, and we'll just add it to any team we want to. Just that sound clip.
3 touchdowns.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns.
Book
Fucking book it. Take it in. Here we go, Knocker. Man, this is going to be if the networks didn't set this one up to talk about it all week for Sunday Night Football, my God, was this not just a planned money grab? Let me just put the biggest storylines up here. I mean, I want to see it, but it's pretty obvious here. The Patriots 1-2 here, Knocker, at home, and they welcome back in Tom Brady and the Super Bowl champion Buccaneers. The Bucs coming again off that loss, and a pretty bad loss to the Rams. I mean, they did not look good in that game. But again, I think this is the game where, Jesus Christ, they just feast. They just feast on the Patriots in this one, Knocker. The spread is 6.5 in this. I think it should be 10. I think the Bucs absolutely smoke the Patriots in this one. Sorry, Chef. I'm sorry. I really do. I mean, I want the Pats to do well for you, but they are just going to get smoked in this game. I think Tom Brady is out to prove it. Once again, I think he does in this one. I got Buccaneers in a big one here, 35-17 over the Patriots.
Hey, Josh. Fuck you.
The Bucks definitely are going to win, and they're going to win big.
Yeah.
The only thing that sits there in my brain, if there's anybody who can scheme against Tom Brady, it's got to be Belichick. But he just doesn't have the horses. He just doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
And did Gronk survive?
Yeah, he came back into the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came. Yeah, they took him to the tent. Yeah, they took
him.
him to the tent, and he came back in like in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
So he's back. Yeah, he's back.
Definitely,
Yeah.
The Bucks win big, and that's just the way it is.
Tony, if you think you're going to come in here and pick the Patriots, dude. Look at him stroking his
I already
beard.
did. So what are you gonna do? At least this time only by a field goal. But I think the Patriots pull it off.
Oh, I like it. That's not a bad call, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're going to
I
win.
think that they're gonna be in. They're gonna try to sack the shit out of Brady. They are pissed.
You know,
He's gonna get fucked up.
If anyone knows Tom Brady, it's Bill Belichick, and defensive coach. I mean, if anyone knows Tom, it's going to be Bill. So at least he's consistent. Exactly. At least Tony's consistent. Exactly. It's not a flip. You can never accuse Tony of flip flopping. I'll tell you that. Right? He's ride or die with a lot of these teams. So Knocker, we get into Monday Night Football. What's the over/under on how many parking lot fights and in-game fights they're going to be during this one here, Knocker? Raiders and Chargers. How many people get shanked in this one? The shank game of the week. Raiders versus Chargers. I mean, these two teams and fan bases absolutely hate each other. They despise each other. It's going to be played again in LA at that new stadium. The Raiders coming in 3-0. Again, this is for the divisional lead right here, Knocker. Especially with the Chiefs reeling here. Chargers 2-1, Raiders 3-0. The line is Chargers favored by 3.5 in this one. What do you got?
This is gonna be rough. I think the shank over and under is 3. Hospitalization is at 13, and concussion is at 8.5. So,
DUIs is at like 150, I think, somewhere around there.
They're gonna sell out, but only 2/3 are actually gonna be able to make it into their seats. The rest of them are gonna be left in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Chargers, man. I like the Chargers. The Raiders are 3-0. Yes, couple lucky wins. Yes. But I just like Justin Herbert. I like what the Chargers got going on at home. If it was in Allegiant Stadium, I would go with the Raiders, but since it's in LA, I'm going to go with the Chargers.
I like Pickalicious. Raiders fighting Raiders. They'll fight each other. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't even matter. Pickalicious is a Raider fan, too. She's a Raider fan, so she even knows, like, yeah, we fight each other. It's okay. That happens. Knocker, for all the reasons you just stated, again, I get big props. To be 3-0 is being 3-0, and I want to take nothing away from the Raiders because you're 3-0 in any professional sport as a start. It's fantastic. But I think this is the game where we actually see what the Raiders really are. And I want, again, this is like the Broncos. Prove to me you can win the big one. Like, prove to me that you can beat that team to really make someone think that you're here to stay. I got to have the Chargers in this one, though. I think this is going to be a great football game. It's going to be really good. It's going to be close. I like Chargers 27-24 over the Raiders in this one. Tony, you going with the Chargers or the Raiders here?
I'm going with the Raiders. I think they're going to be 4-0. It's going to be a very, very close one.
Tony
it might come down
Raiders.
to the wire, but
like it.
We got Raiders this week.
Tony riding the Raiders. I like it. So those are NFL picks week 4. If you missed any of them or you want to go back and listen to the audio, it'll be up on iTunes and iHeartRadio tomorrow afternoon. Thanks to Johnny Ice. It'll also be up on YouTube in the morning and right here on Twitch. We keep the VODs for all of our podcasts, so you'll see them right here. I'm going to go into Knocker's football section real quick, but this college football section is sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped, Knocker. Autumn is in the air. The pumpkins are in the patch, and our friends at Manscaped are here to make sure you don't carve your pants pumpkins when you're grooming, Knocker. If you want to know what I'm saying, make sure you're keeping things fresh this fall with the leaders in male grooming and their brand new 4th generation performance package, Knocker. This baby is the shit. We all got it, all 4, and everybody that has been supporting, thank you so much. Boys, get ready for a cuffing season like no other. Ready to take that leap into the fall with Manscaped. Join the 2 million men worldwide using Manscaped by going to manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping. Use the code SQUAD at checkout. Again, that's SQUAD, SQUAD at checkout, Knocker. It's time to bundle up with Manscaped. Again, the Performance Package 4.0. Inside the package, Knocker, you're going to find the lawnmower with the trimmer, the weed whacker for the ear
Yes,
and nose
sir.
hair trimmer, which Knocker loves, being an old man that he is.
Yep.
The crop.
hair in weird places.
You
It
get
takes care of it.
the crop preserver ball deodorant Knocker, which I'm becoming a fan favorite of. The ball deodorant, I mean, you just can't beat that on the. You get, especially when you go to those Disneyland trips, put some of that ball deodorant on. When you won't be walking bow-legged out of Disneyland next time. All right, get some of that deodorant on those balls there. Men, you know what I'm talking about.
Baby.
You got the crop reviver toner, the performance boxer. I gotta say, their boxers are amazing. I want to order more of their boxers. Boxers are fantastic, and a travel bag to hold everything when you order today. Again, using code SQUAD. And also, you're going to seal the deal with Manscaped's liquid formulations, Knocker. The crop preserver, a ball deodorant. Everyone knows pumpkin spice lattes and ball deodorant go hand in hand. All right, I mean, it's right there. Your lady, your lady, right? Your lady wants some pumpkin spice. Maybe you could put some ball deodorant on. She's like, "What smells like pumpkin?" You're like, "Hey, baby, come check it out." You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know.
Sniff.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Scratch and sniff, baby.
And Knocker's favorite part about the whole performance package here is the advanced skin-safe technology that they have. Knocker gives you the ability to turn that 4,000K LED spotlight. I mean, it has a spotlight where you're going, Knock. So I mean, you can't miss a thing. You will have
Even I see it.
Even I see it. I love it. So everybody, right now,
how you doing down there? It's been a while.
Exactly. So today, get Manscaped today. You get 20% off free shipping with code SQUAD at manscaped.com. That's 20% off free shipping with code SQUAD at manscaped.com. Make your balls a priority this fall and choose Manscaped. Your balls will thank you. All right, Noxos, what do you got here for college football this week?
Okay, I love college football against Shot of the Week. Cam, for your question, I like all of them, except I'm not sure about that Penn State and the Arkansas game. I'm not going to touch. I'm just not going to touch that Arkansas game.
Real quick, GT, shut the fuck. Do they have a redwood cutter? Shut the fuck up, GT. Did you learn nothing from your timeout? That might be one of the best comments I've ever heard, though. That's fantastic. Right? I really can't hate on it because it's fucking fantastic. Go ahead, Knocker.
Okay, when Knocker's right, he's right, and when he's wrong, he's really wrong. The wrong side, USC looked like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I went 2-3. I'm 11-9 on the season. Little rocky start, but you're still winning. I called some upsets last week. I told you during this segment last week. Iowa State going down into Waco. Baylor upsets Iowa State. Waco's a tough place to play. They got some stuff going on. They're rebuilding. I'm sorry, I'm on codeine, so I'm kind of slurring. Baylor plays really well at home right now. They're rebuilding the program, so they come up with the upset. I called North Carolina State. Upsetting Clemson. Clemson historically stumbles at North Carolina State or barely squeakers out a win. It's like USC going up to Oregon State. They squeak out a win or they get upset. Arkansas proves their mettle. We're going to find out this week, but they beat a good Texas A&M team. The Falcons of Bowling Green. Yes, the Falcons of Bowling Green go into Minnesota and beat a Power 5 team, I think for the first time ever. And I did call Louisville going down into Tallahassee and beating Florida State last week. So you got some teams coming up. You got some real head scratchers. I was really disappointed in the way Michigan played last week. They're going in for a touchdown at the end of the first half to just really blow the game wide open. And the guy can't throw a 5-yard pass. He's got two guys open. And you wonder about fixes in football games. This is why. He's got two guys standing 5 fucking yards away. Senior quarterback, and he throws it between both of them. And they don't score a point in the second half. Not one. They scored 1 point in the second half. So Michigan, you're now on my shit list. Right next to Notre Dame. F you. Really good stuff coming up in the SEC this week. The limelight game is number 8 Arkansas. They haven't been that high since like the last 15, 20 years. Arkansas heads down into Athens between the hedges to take on number 2 Georgia. 18.5-point spread. Either Cam's going to be absolutely right and this is going to be a total blowout by Georgia, or it's going to be a really tight game and Arkansas will cover. So I'll post up on Thursday the more I look at this and see if anybody gets hurt. Things like that. Ole Miss traveling into Alabama. Ole Miss all the way up to number 12. Lane Kiffin. That's right. I said Lane Kiffin has Ole Miss playing some good football, the best football they've played since Eli has been there. So we're going to find out a little bit more about Alabama. Alabama is a 14.5-point favorite. I do think they cover, but I think it's going to be a good football game. Oklahoma, number 6, goes down to Kansas State. Oklahoma's having real trouble on offense. Spencer Rattler was a Heisman Trophy favorite. Jesus. And he has not played very well. They're going down to Kansas State, which historically has a great defense. It's a 10.5-point spread. I actually like Kansas State to slow the football down and cover those 10.5 points right now. Texas Tech, after getting their ass handed to them 70-20 or something like that, and Texas scored 70 points on them this week. Sarkisian just let the offense go against a Texas Tech team. Now they have to travel against a West Virginia team that looks really good this year. West Virginia's favored by 7. I actually like West Virginia to cover that. I actually look for them to score like 45-50 points in this one. Let me see. You get Auburn going down into the Bayou to play LSU. LSU minus 3.5. I actually like Auburn in this one. There's something going on in LSU. They're just not playing very good football. And my absolute lock of the week, my Fresno State Bulldogs. Go freaking dogs. They travel to Honolulu to play Hawaii. Hawaii gets 10 points. I think Fresno wins this going away. So there'll be a little more. I'll post some other things, but my picks, my locks will be posted on Discord on Thursday.
I love it. All right, that's going to be your college football for the weekend. Again, make sure you get all your NFL picks in, exclamation NFL in chat. Your chance to win $25 every single week right in your pocket just for picking football games. Again, want a big shout out to our sponsors, Manscaped, and a Colonel Salty Dog in the house as well. If you guys missed any of the show, again, iTunes, iHeartRadio, make sure you subscribe there is the best way to stay with us. Also in our Discord, if you're not in, make sure you get in our Discord. Tony, I know you got a big week coming up for you, man. I know you're going to be doing Meat Brawler Thursdays. Again, the pre-party to happy hour this Thursday. What time is that starting out on Thursday?
2 p.m. Eastern.
2 p.m. Eastern on
2 p.m.
Thursday.
Eastern.
Again, your chance to win 2 spots on our money wheel as well. And Tony gives out a bunch of shit as well. Tony's the man over there. So if you do not know, 5-time champion at marbles. And again, he's going to be back next season bigger and better. Now you just watch this man.
Oh, for number 6 next season,
going on
baby.
Fire, baby. He's gonna be like Tom Brady, baby. He's chasing Tom
right now.
Friday,
hot and heavy, baby.
Friday marbles drops for Friday. Tony will be on all day as well, pretty much until we do After Dark, and even probably past that. Who knows with Tony if he goes into it. And then he will be back on Saturday. Tony, what time is your section of Marble Fest this weekend?
Sunday, 8 a.m. Eastern.
8 a.m. Eastern.
Sunday, yeah.
For Sunday,
8 a.m. Eastern.
Marble Fest, your chance to get that awesome marble. I will be there. We won't be streaming marbles this weekend to make sure I get in as many races as I can, supporting all of our other streamers. Again, Professor will be there as well. There's a lot. Blizzy, I think, is in it there. There's a lot of the Squad Fam stream team that is in it as well. Spoo and so many others. So make sure you support them like they support us. Tony, I love you. It's so good to talk to you again, man. I'm so happy you got your rest and you fucking look amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Let's fucking get
too,
it, man.
Seriously.
I'm so happy, dude, to have you. Just call you my
Let's
friend,
fucking
man.
Go.
Call you my friend.
Go.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. The channel will go on a Be Right Back screen. It'll just stop for about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. You'll just have to refresh. Knocker will be back on. Hopefully he can do this in under 1 hour this time. So hopefully it only takes like 60 seconds like this should. We'll see. Stick around and see what happens. I will see you guys on Thursday for an epic happy hour and Spoo. Yes, happy hour with Spoo on Thursday. It is going to be absolutely nuts.
Crazy.
Cold Dabs DJing. Tony will be raiding into us. It's going to be absolutely insane. I will see you guys all then. Have a great night. Enjoy Knocker. Tony, I'll talk to you soon, man. Pops,
good night,
Pops, I'll
everybody.
give you a call right now. Chat, we'll be right back.